So now after we finished helping the officers in securing the evidence and helping the officers escape their
We haven't
pursuers,
known each other for
I just
long.
hope one of them
We've had
doesn't
quite a
know
many
who we
are gonna
actually
be
are.
lame.
Graduation album? Now? This isn't another one of your weird exercises, is it?
I'm trying to remember all of the names of
Well,
our old classmates
that was
by
an
looking at these
unexpected
photos.
reveal.
By the way, do you still remember the graduation message you wrote for me? May you become the pursuant of true justice, the sharp blade of the law slicing through the wickedness of the night sky.
Oh, all right. Yet there's no need to shout.
OMG, she was that type of
Someone
person
might hear
I...
you.
To keep you waiting, Mr. Perlman.
Attorneys, always. You're the ones who suggested we meet. Do you have any idea how long I've been waiting? Huh? Wait, it's you! Sarah! You've got some nerve to show your face after the trouble you caused!
Come now, Mr. Perlman. It was your idea to deal with the residents in the blast zone. Not to mention the fact that your technical advisor and personal secretary, Sarah, never existed in the first place. Well then, there's no need to grit your teeth. I'm actually here to discuss business with you. Please confess to all your crimes in court, and we'll make sure you get the best treatment in prison.
You and that bastard behind you are the ones who convinced me to carry out the blast in the first place. And now you want me to take all the blame. That's quite the scheme. I hear recently Bellabog Industries stumbled upon a monster in that plaza inside the hollow, and the evidence collected from the creature's remains was almost stolen. Honestly, I've been wondering. The plaza isn't along the subway route, yet your plan included research of it and explosives for it. Your real goal is to retrieve the evidence, isn't it? I wonder what would happen if I brought this up in court.
I'm sure the judge wouldn't entertain such baseless fantasies, Mr. Perlman.
Baseless fantasies, you say? Huh. Let's get real then. What if I told you I have proof of your involvement in the Vision case, along with that of the person behind you? Definitive proof.
Hey, you heard what Perlman just said, right? I can't stand clingy men, but I must say that's quite the ace up his sleeve.
Sounds like you're enjoying this situation.
How could that be? I'm genuinely concerned about our partnership. So what's your plan now? Will you agree to
The
his
plot
terms?
thickens.
I don't think I actually applied to be in this program.
The head of research, who's in charge of new observation point establishment within Hollow Zero, applied for an assistant. You were the only one not currently involved in a project at the moment.
I'm still working on some thesis projects.
As far as I know, your project supervisor is unwilling to review your thesis again. He submitted a retirement application at the young age of 72, so you currently have no projects.
I don't think 72 years old can't be considered young.
Anyway, your new project leader has arrived and will come for you shortly.
I'm reduced to being a mere commodity.
I'm here. Where's my assistant?
Professor Joyce, this is your assistant.
I know, Dylan. Not a single academic thesis published in your 3 years since graduation. The sole entry in your record is a fainting incident during a hollow investigation before being carried out by your colleagues. Your only redeeming quality seems to be an above-average ether aptitude.
I really don't have any remarkable accomplishments or hands-on experience. Professor, if you wanted to change...
Professor? Professor? Me a professor. Don't worry, I'll take full responsibility for you.
That's not what I meant.
Come along, Dylan. Thank the old man for me for assigning me an assistant. I'll thank him myself later.
This game certainly has lots of unique ideas. Basically, I'm playing a turn-based style mini-game for a quest. I hope they bring this back in the future. probably having to do with their finances. Turns out that random DM was to showcase another feature of this game, a bonding system. Wonder how far this system goes. Berber.
I've been going over last month's accounts for the Cunning Hares. It's better than before, but we're still in the red.
I was under the impression Nicole is always talking about reducing expenses.
Yes. She says she wants to cut back on expenses, and she's very disciplined. Since she's mentioned it, she won't stop talking about it.
Do you need some advice on how to improve your business? Seems like you could really use the help.
It's okay. I trust Nicole. Under her management, the Cunning Hares are going to turn a profit one day. The darkest hour is just before the dawn. That's what I think anyway. Thanks for worrying about us though. Contact me if there's anything I can do to help you.
Just what are they doing with all their money? That needs more context. From what I've seen and heard, Nicole goes from being superhero to Mr. Krabs.